today. From CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's the NFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Eagles 7. Defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third and long, it's Wentz.
He'll look underneath and dump it off to Duke Johnson.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so. Russell Wilson and company in the red zone as we'll jump in to see what the Seahawks can do here. They'll try to run with Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on third down, Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
He's going to make everything happen.
And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball.
No punt team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. A final shot before half for Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Here's Wilson to throw on third down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Russell Wilson and company in the red zone as we'll jump in to see what the Seahawks can do here. Now Wilson on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
On second down now, it's Carson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll go backwards. Seahawks losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offense.
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. On 1st down, it's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they've faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it?
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed. All right, so the onside kick forthcoming. This one resting on the shoulders of the hands team. Can they get the football? And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
6-yard loss.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.